Okay, so I'm actually in my hotel room right now in Atlanta. I'm actually at this awesome training. It's talking about, it teaches you how to influence people the right way. So I'm super excited about it. Love, love, love it. And I can't wait to actually come back later on and give you some amazing tips of what I'm learning right now. But we're going to talk about WTF. WTF stands for what the funnel. So some of you are saying, Krista, what even is a funnel? Like, what's a funnel, right? So we're going to talk to you about what a funnel is and how to make sure that our content matches our call to action, right? So we want to make sure that our call to action, what we're trying to get people to do, matches our marketing. So first of all, what is a funnel? So let me tell you a quick story. About 2.5 years ago, I didn't know what a funnel was either, right? Let me see, it's been it's been about 2 years, 2.5 years. I didn't know what a funnel was either. And I saw this Facebook ad on Facebook, and I ended up really just watching this awesome webinar and loving what I was learning. So I ended up going to a training in Idaho and signing up for a $25,000 program. Now, some of you are going, oh my God, she paid $25,000 for a program. And for me, like, I love personal growth, personal development. It's my thing, right? I love learning. I used to be a teacher. I don't know if you know that about me, but I love learning and growing and expanding. And I believe that if you're not learning, like, you're pretty much dying, to be quite honest. So I went there and I learned how to create funnels and landing pages and really utilize them in my business to stay top of mind. In fact, it's what has helped me create an amazing coaching business in the past 20 years, is utilizing funnels. Now, I've used funnels in my marketing strategies through real estate for years and years and years and never even realized that I was doing it. So let me tell you what a funnel is and how it will help you. So a funnel is when you bring your leads and your prospects down a path. Okay, so it's when you market to the masses on top, you're marketing to the masses, and you slowly start to narrow down who it is that you're going after. Now, how do you actually narrow down who you're going after? Well, you narrow down who you're going after by producing content that is hyper-focused, really relevant to that specific person, whoever you're going after, right? So this means that you have to make sure that you're niching at times. And I know a lot of you think like, oh my gosh, I don't want to niche, because if I niche, I'm going to be getting rid of everyone else. No, that's not true. When your copy, when what you say, when your call to action actually speaks the language of the person on the other side, you're going to convert more people. So at the top of the funnel, basically what you're doing is your intent is to just give as much information, to give as much value as you can, to educate people. You're actually trying to make sure that you're engaging them, you're exciting them, like you're actually I can't say it right now. I need to have some food, but you're meeting their needs, right? You're relevant, like you're speaking to them. That's the top of the funnel, right? So let me give you an example. The top of the funnel would be it's not creating something for somebody to give you their information. That's a really big mistake that most people do. Most people will say, do me a favor, let's jump into bed together, but I haven't dated you yet. No, you want to date them first. So for example, at the top of the funnel, and to have more conversions, what you're going to do is getting somebody to actually go somewhere where they fill something out. They have a free download or something of some information or something valuable, is going to have a lot higher of a conversion than having somebody say, do a call to action to give you their name and their phone number. You're going to have a lot more success with somebody just downloading something, because they're sort of, they don't know you, right? They don't know you, they don't trust you, they don't know who you are. So you're going to get higher conversions from somebody downloading something than from somebody filling something out while you're asking for them. The idea, top of the funnel, value, 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 serve, don't sell, give, 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 okay? Now, here's the thing about that. When you do that, you will get 3 times the amount of leads by actually giving somebody something rather than taking something from them. 3 times the amount of leads. And you know what's even more crazy? That it actually costs you 62% less to do it this way. So you're not only going to get more leads, you're actually going to convert more, and it's going to save you a lot of money because you are giving them what it is that they want. It's relevant content that speaks directly to them, and it's not asking them for anything. That's the initial step at the top of your funnel. Now, you're going to be speaking directly to your audience. You're going to be saying, hey, I want X, Y, and I'm going to give you X, Y, and Z. I'm speaking directly to real estate agents, or directly to lenders, or directly to sellers, or directly to buyers, or directly to people who need insurance, or who want to get a refinance, whatever it might be. Your language is going to speak directly to them. So some of you are thinking, well, gosh, Krista, I don't want to just talk to sellers or just talk to buyers. Yes, you do. Why? Because then you're going to be able to give them information and content that directly speaks to them. So they're going to want to watch and they're going to want to listen. That's why this is so important. So that's initially, you want to top of funnel. You're grabbing their attention. You're giving them information. You're giving them value. And you're saying, hey, I'm speaking directly to you. So you want to learn more. Now, here's the thing. You don't want everyone, right? So initially at the top of the funnel, you're going to have like 100, you're going to reach hundreds and hundreds of people. But your message is not going to speak to all of them. You can't work with all of them. So you're going to bring people down your funnel that are interested in the content that you're giving, right? Make sense? Now, phase 2 is basically getting the audience in phase 2 to realize, hey, I actually have answers to these questions. I want to learn more about this. Like, they know at this point, they know now that they're aware that you have the knowledge, and they're aware that they actually want the answer from you, or they want this thing that they want to know more, right? You've grabbed their attention. You've caught their attention. Now that you've caught their attention, you're saying, hey, now let me educate you to what the solution is. How can I help your problem? So step one is, here, download this free guide on 3 essential things that you need to do when selling your house, or download this guide on 3 essentials that are absolutely necessary when getting a loan so that you can get a better rate and save money, right? Or 3 essentials when going through divorce to make sure that your children go through divorce happily, right? And you'll save money while doing so. That's step 1. You didn't ask them to do anything. You just gave information. You just served. You didn't sell. You just gave. Now, people that are actually downloading that PDF, you know that they're interested in what your subject was, right? You know they're either getting divorced, if that was your subject, or they want a loan, or they want to buy a house, or they want to sell a house, because they've watched that, they've downloaded that PDF. They know what they're doing. Then step 2 is, now you're going to say, hey, I want to know more. So now step 2 is, you're going to have them watch a video that talks about 7 essentials when selling, 7 essentials when buying, 7 musts when going through divorce, and to keep your kids on the up and up. Give them the information they're looking for. They know they want this information. It's your job now to give it to them and establish yourself as the expert. You're giving authority, right? You're establishing yourself as the authority figure. Now, you may be an expert, but guess what? No one knows you're an expert, right? They don't know you're an expert until you have actually established yourself as the authority figure. When they see you as an authority figure, they want more of what you have. They're saying, this person has knowledge, they have information, and I'm learning from them. Now I'm seeing them as the authority. Why are you watching this right now? Okay, you're watching this right now, most likely because you've seen my stuff before, and you wouldn't be listening or watching if I hadn't already established myself as some type of an authority figure to you. Does that make sense? Like, you're seeing me as the authority figure, so you're watching this. If I hadn't established myself as the authority figure, you would not be here right now, okay? So you may be an expert at your field, but if nobody knows it, it doesn't matter. So your job right now is to establish yourself as the authority figure in the field that you're an expert in, okay? So now you're answering their questions, you're educating them, you're positioning yourself as the solution to their problems. You're saying, hey, I'm the solution to your pain, or I'm the solution to your pleasure, because people move towards pain or pleasure, one of the two. You're the solution. That's phase 2. So think about this. They download the PDF. They watch your video, middle of the funnel. Then they go to the bottom of the funnel. Now, who's going to the very bottom? That's when the shark can strike. What does that mean? That means if they've downloaded your PDF, they've watched your video, now it's time to convert them, okay? Now it's where they're at a point where they've done this, they're ready to buy, they're ready to sell, they're ready to get divorced, they're ready to get that refinance, they're ready to take action. And now it's when you show that you're the one that can be taking action with them. You've nurtured these leads. The statistic is, from HubSpot. So according to HubSpot, nurtured leads produce an average of 20%. There is a 20% lift, okay, as compared to leads that have not been nurtured. And there's 50% more sales from leads that have been nurtured, and it costs 30% less. Now, this is an article from HubSpot, so it shows you how important it is to nurture your leads, right? Give them what they want. Give them information. Grab their attention. So you're grabbing their attention. You're giving them value. You're giving them what they need. Then you're saying, hey, I'm the expert. Look at me. I'm the authority figure. I know what I'm talking about. I'm the one that's going to help you. But bottom of funnel, you have a problem. I'm the solution to the problem. I'm the solution to giving you more pleasure. That's bottom of the funnel. So you might have 1,000 people at the top of the funnel. maybe 500 people at the middle of the funnel, and maybe 15 at the bottom of the funnel. Guess what? That's awesome. Those 15 people are highly qualified, highly targeted leads that now you can retarget to. You can say, okay, they've done step one, step two, step three. Now these people are serious. I'm going to continue to put myself in front of them, give them information, give them value, show I'm the authority figure, so that I then can now I can jump into bed, right? I've dated them first. Make sense? Okay, so WTF, this is how you make sure that your funnels work well. You make sure that they work well because you take them through the process. There's a strategy. You don't just jump into bed with somebody first. You date them first. You talk on the phone, you text, you video chat, right? You buy them flowers, you take them to breakfast, you take them to lunch, then to dinner, then you're holding hands, then you're kissing, then you're jumping in bed at the very end. Don't just jump in bed first. Lead, nurture. So I was hoping, guys, I really liked it, made a difference. Sorry that my background kind of sucks. Oh, wow. I think it's lost. Oh, come on, come on, come on.